Good morning, children. This is Shivalsa speaking. In the previous video, we had a discussion on find the smallest number must be subtracted to make a number a perfect square. So in this particular video, we are going to talk about some different questions in which we will be dealing with find the smallest number must be added to each of the following numbers to get a perfect square. So here we have got some numbers. I wrote some numbers which are 525, 1750 and 252. These are the numbers in which these numbers are not a perfect square number. Something to be added with this particular number in order to make it a perfect square. Now the question is, what is that number or how much is that value to be added with these numbers to make a perfect square? So the very first thing is, what, children, we have to break down these numbers by using long division method first. I mean a square root division method. So first we are going to break this particular number using square root division method. So the number is 525 here. So in this particular number 525, we will be breaking this way. First we'll make a pair of 2, 5 and 5. I'm clearing this word at the beginning of this process. 525 is not a perfect square. We will surely get a remainder from this number. So what is that number? That is what we are going to find. So 2 2s are 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Now double of 2 is 4. Hence 4 is bigger than 1, so this 2 5 will come down over here. 2 5. Achha. Now if I take 2 over here, 2 into 42 is 84. 3 and 3, this is a 9 and 3 4s are 12, 129. 129 is bigger, so naturally we cannot take, we will take 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. 4 2s are 8, because if I take 3 here, if I would have taken 3 here, 3 into 43 would have come 129. So naturally 129 is bigger than 125. So we cannot take in this particular number. So here I am taking 2 and into 42. 5 minus 4 is 1. 8, 19, 11, 12, 41. 41. So naturally I am getting a remainder 41. Remainder is 41. Now here we can see one thing, that as I am getting 41 remainder, so naturally it's quite understandable that 22, here I got a quotient 22 square is surely lesser than 525. If you check out, if you find out 22 square, it's surely lesser than 525, because I'm getting a remainder here. One remainder is coming over here. That means 22 square is lesser than 525. If you check out 22 and 22, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 4, 4, 8, 4. 22 square is 484. 484 is lesser than 525. But if I take 23 square is surely bigger than 525. 23 square is surely, because after 22 next number is 23. So if I take 23 square of 23, it is bigger than 525. So 23 square means 23 into 23, 9, 6, 529. So here I can write 22 square is lesser than 525 is lesser than 23 square. As I know, 23 square is equal to 529. So after 484, which was 22 square, 22 square was 484. The next square number is 529, which is square of 23. Which is square of 23. Means 23 square is 529. So square of 23 is 529. And square of 22 is 484. So the number which is coming in between, that is 525. So after 525, next perfect square number is 529. So children, how much to be added with 525 in order to get 529? That is 4. Answer is therefore the least number must be added to get a perfect square is equal to 529 minus 525, that is 4. 4 is the answer. 4 is to be added with 525 in order to get a perfect square. The perfect square is 529. The answer is 529. And I mean 4 is the answer. 4 to be added with 525 in order to get a perfect square, which is 529. Next number is 1750. Let us try. One seven five zero. Let's make a pair. Four fours are 16. 1. Double of 4 is 8. Next number will come down 50. A pair will come down. The number I'll prefer to take 1 only, because if I take 2, it will be bigger. 1 into 81 is 81. 0 minus 1 is 9. It will come over here 9. 6. 69 is coming remainder. So it's pretty understandable that 41 square is lesser than 1750, and 42 square, the next number is 42. 42 square is bigger than 1750. So children, what is 42 square? Therefore 42 square is equal to 42 into 42 1764. So 41 square, so 42 square is equal to 1764. So 1764 is a perfect square number, and in between the number is coming 1750. So naturally 1750 is 14 lesser than 1764. So as I can see, 42 square is 1764, and in number is coming between 1750. So 1750 and next 42 square is 1764. 1764 is 42 square. So naturally it's understandable that how much to be added in order to get 1764. 1764 minus 1750. 14 is the least number to be added to get a perfect square. to get a perfect square. This is the answer. So children, this way we actually find the least number to be added with a non-square number in order to make a perfect square. So as 1750 was not a perfect square number, and we made this number into a perfect square by adding 14 in this. 14 we have added into this particular number and we made it a perfect square. So the next number we will be dealing with, that is next question. I'll prefer to go to the next question. Find the length of question number 6. Find the length of this side of a square whose area is 441. Children, as there is some limitations in making video because YouTube is not, YouTube doesn't allow to upload a long-sized video actually, because there are some certain technical problems. So here, what I'm preferring, I'm just trying to make you understand this question number 6 and 7. Find the length of this side of a square whose area is 441 meters square. There is one particular number, that is 441, and which is area of a square. Area of a square means, what is the formula of area of a square? Side into side. Means a number which is to be multiplied, same number multiplied with itself, that is 441. I mean to say, as we have dealt with such questions before, that side into side is equal to area of a square. So in that case, sides are same. The value of sides of a square are same. So if you find out the square root of 441, you will get the measure of the side of the square. Because that number, whatever will come, that number, if you multiply twice, you are supposed to get 441. So you can use any method, whether you can use square division or you can use prime factorizations to get the answer. There is no problem as such. I will expect from you all to deal with this question and you will be showing me. Next number 7. In a right triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. There is one right angle triangle, B is 90 degree. Measure of height is 6 centimeter, measure of base is 8 centimeter, and you have to find the hypotenuse. Children, just simply you will use Pythagoras formula. Height square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square, and you will find the measure of side AC. So these two are the works I'm giving, and I'll be explaining the next period. Till then, thank you children. Thank you so much.